I'm stepping on stuff. Introducing the top flight shirt. Okay, Connor, it's your turn. I've done my part.
And welcome everyone. I'm just looking over to see to make sure that we actually kicked over, and we did. It's just this massive just red wall. As it kicks in, mind you, there's no light over there, so you guys couldn't see our shirts. So, Will, if you could do your best model impression, if you could stand up and display the shirts.
Alright, so, hold up. We got un logo, dos logos. What does this thing say on the back?
Join the top flight group.
Woo!
Join our group.
Join the group, man. The QR code, and if you can scan it on your screen right now, then it'll take you to our Facebook. And then, Top Flight Computers. Alright, so this is why I don't have a modeling career. This is why I'm stuck to building computers and live streaming. Thank you all.
What's up?
It's going around focused.
Oh, is
What
it?
do you mean? Oh, is the autofocus on?
Yeah. Oh well, because you were standing up and sitting down and yada yada. Anyway,
Well, I've done
Chris,
a lot
can you
of
check
stuff.
audio when you get a sec?
It's fine.
Wonderful.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I can see it now. The autofocus is rough. All right. Anyway, everyone, welcome to the Monday afternoon live stream.
Ooh. Evening. It's late. It's 6:30.
Monday night live stream. We are going
Works
to be
for
building True Alpha,
Yeah, we are.
a build that's designed around video production, designed for video production. We're live while I'm screwing around with stuff.
So wait, does that mean hi?
That means hi.
Sorry about the time. Oh, hey, there we are.
Yeah, but I'm futzing with things, so unfortunately we're not going to be able to see anything right now.
I'm so sorry. So we are experiencing technical difficulties. We successfully overloaded a USB hub by trying to pull power and push a whole bunch of signal through it. So it's currently dying right now. The screen just went black, so I have no idea if you're actually hearing me right now.
They are.
Oh, cool. So, what's up? Do you want me to go and start just building this thing?
Not yet.
So
Never mind. I'm just gonna. Oh, we're on cam 2. Are we still on cam 2?
Yes.
now we're not.
Well, y'all are just
Now we
switching
are.
it up on me. Now we are? What's up?
Now we are.
Ah! I'm just confused. I is confused. Stream Deck no go. You just see me looking up at the camera. I'm just confused.
Isn't it wonderful?
Oh my.
Best stream.
That's what actually needs to happen is just stream roulette.
Is the stream deck on?
Nope. I mean, it's on, but it's flashing and doing weird things and not the buttons. But yeah, stream roulette. So instead, just have somebody on stream and don't tell them which camera to look at. That would be incredible. To go on with the intro, I'm Will. That's Connor. Our t-shirts are in and say Top Flight on them and have a logo. This is why I'm not a salesman either. Not a model, not a salesman. Still counts. But we're working on True Alpha, designed for Premiere Pro, and what? No.
Still no?
The Stream Deck's not working.
Alright.
It makes my life sad. But yeah, we're working on True Alpha. It's designed around Premiere Pro and After Effects, and we are going to be putting a lot of stuff into it. A lot of magical things. Connor, do I keep going or should I just keep stalling? Oh, good. Good. We're going to keep on going. That way when he shows back up, I can just start building. Inside of it, we're actually putting a Ryzen 9 3900X. Because, Chris, what was the reasoning? Adobe likes Ryzen more than...
I'll explain it here in a sec. Don't worry.
Okay, he's going to explain that because, yes. And we got a Dark Rock 4 Pro to cool that processor down. Got an X570 AORUS. I love these motherboards. I've actually got one myself, and it's fantastic. How many gigabytes of RAM? I'm just going to look at it.
64.
64 gigs. Got 3 terabytes of M.2 in there, along with a 4 terabyte red Western Digital. And then another one. Let's go. RTX 2070. Is this another super? Is this another super? Are you sure it's another super?
It's not a super.
It's not a super. But it is an RTX 2070, which I'm excited about. I love these things. I want to put one in mine. Just because, yes. Oh, well, Connor's just stolen the Stream Deck, so that's a positive. What else are we missing? 750 watt power supply, Fractal design case, and 4 Phanteks fans. Which I think, Connor, did you already put the fans in?
Mm-hmm.
Connor has successfully already put the fans in. So, that's what we got. If you got any questions about what Premiere Pro looks like, what After Effects looks like, why we picked these parts, we're not going to give away company secrets, but feel free to ask, let us know. If you guys can hear me, that's a positive. Also, a good thing to let us know of like, hey, you're too quiet, or please stop shouting in our ear.
Your intro was probably terrible because you were yelling directly into the microphone above your head.
Ah. Well, that happens every once in a while. But regardless of all that, I'm going to start working on the motherboard. Then we're going to get Connor over here to start working on everything else, and we are going to start cruising. And I'm going to try to fix the mess because, good gosh, we've got a lot of mess. All right. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day joining us. Whoop. I'm going to try to switch off the top cam so you can actually see what I'm doing instead of just hearing about it. Connor, I walk in, Connor walks up to me, and if you guys see this little hole in the front of it, just goes, what? Are we at top cam?
Yeah.
Hey! You guys didn't see what I just did, and it's totally fine because it wasn't going to be funny anyways. Move this, retrieve this. I also need to part out the cables. Figure out what's going on. Boom. All right. Motherboard is going right in the middle. Processor is coming out to join me. And this is actually a cool processor. Not only because it's a Ryzen 9, but for the fact that the cooler itself is RGB and we're not using it. Because we're using a Dark Rock 4 Pro. Because go team.
No.
Don't touch pins.
Try to change it.
Don't touch pins. Fantastic. Where's my little arrow at? Arrow's up here. Arrow's right there. So, slowly and steadily. Man, they make those things easy as butter to put in. That's like melted butter on some warm toast right there. That's what you like to see. Yeah, these guys have no idea what I'm talking about. Alright, so close that box. And what Connor also achieved was he threw in the M.2s under these already, thank goodness. I'm gonna pop open the Vengeance 64 gigs of RAM. Start inputting those. Gentlemen, how's it coming?
Wonderful.
How's life for you?
Well, we've now upgraded our Stream Deck to voice-activated Chris.
Cam 1. Cam 2. Cam 1.
This is a premium feature, only available at through Top Flight.
You want me on 1 or 2?
I don't really care.
Going to.
Go for 2?
They aren't saying anything really. It's just the boxes.
No, Top Cam.
Top cam,
I
brother.
am.
Yeah.
What do you think I'm doing here?
You don't say Will's.
Can you not see me?
Is it frozen?
It froze. I still see the cooler on top of the case.
They haven't been hearing a lick of what I'm saying.
What?
We're still getting audio, which is great.
Oh, you guys can't. You guys don't understand anything then.
It all changed.
So is it OBS or is it YouTube? Who was the culprit?
OBS crashed and froze the Top Cam. On when you still had all the parts laid out.
Okay.
With the boxes.
Okay. So they have not seen me put in this processor.
No.
Have they seen anything?
No. They saw the front cam.
So they can't see the face that I'm making at them right now?
Nope.
Good.
You're on cam 1, now they can.
Oh, now fair enough. So do we blame OBS? OBS, you're getting a strongly worded letter in the mail. I'm lying, I'm not actually sure we're going to send that. Man, those little, woo, that was satisfying. I hope y'all heard that. That was a click, click.
But they heard it, they didn't see it.
That's fine. It was the RAM going in. It sounded cool, looked good. With a zip.
This entire time, hasn't it?
Now you can start again.
Wonderful. Are we good now?
Excellent connection on YouTube.
Alright.
We may as well look for this one because
We're gonna go
this
ahead
aren't going well.
Just kind of say hello again. And apologize drastically, or desperately, I should say. Thank you guys for sticking around. We should not have any more technical issues on this. Hey! I can now see us. Wonderful. Oh, we froze. Okay, nope, we're good now. So, what ended up happening here, we decided to start streaming without a test stream, which is stupid and is my fault. I fully unexpecting we didn't change anything, so everything should have worked. That's the big in the world of should have. Our stream deck was acting up a little bit, which is how we can change. Will and I can change from top cam to front cam and things to that effect for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Chris ended up having to do that
Chris
manually
ended up do that.
through OBS, and when he did that, OBS decided to crash. When OBS crashed, hence what was the black screen and the many black screens between then and now, Ben was trying to fix it. When OBS decided to crash, it froze our top cam for some very strange reason, and we didn't really catch that up until now, which is interesting, but everything should be good. So Chris, if you could switch over to top cam, we can double check that that is now working,
Oh yeah.
as Will is
Woo! Moving on.
keeping on moving on. I'm going to have to ask you to hold on for a quick second,
Let's make progress.
and now you can continue.
Fine.
So, I'm going to treat this stream basically like it's a brand new stream, because I have no idea what was actually heard and unheard and
Overheard.
deleted. And basically, a quick recap of what happened. You missed Will doing a really cheesy SpongeBob intro of the Actually, that may still be on here, to be honest. If you could rewind it through the terrible black screens and black holes through the stream.
You going to one?
And this was...
It's technically
It's
the
all
same stream.
So, and this is the
Hey.
t-shirts.
Fan splitter.
Yeah.
Should have that.
Yeah, well, you're going to need that. You have 2 fans on here.
Of course I do. What?
You're going to put one fan here and one fan here, so you need to plug both of those into the CPU header.
Oh, there is a fan already there.
There is a fan there. So, this is True Alpha. Hello, everyone. This is True Alpha, the beginnings of True Alpha. It's a video production workstation designed around our Ryzen 9 3900X. Yeah, got that right.
Yep.
The 3900X, we decided to go with that over
I've already
the...
explained all the components, by the way, but you can explain the
Oh,
why.
that one's locked down. That one's... Do we not have an i9 that's not stuck to the wall?
Chris, what was that noise?
Here, wait.
I think it's in my car. It's in my car.
Versus the i9 Ingram, that there's a bug on here.
No. The bug tends to be in the chip.
Yeah.
Oh, there's actually a bug!
Yes. Versus the i9 there. We decided to go with that because Premiere Pro, which is like 99.99% of the use case of the system, heavily favors Ryzen over Intel. For long story short, without diving really, really deep into the reasons why. If you want to, we can, but it's going to be a longer video. Chris
Well, we
will
got
do a
time.
much better explanation of that. But the long story short, this is, in this use case, going to provide a lot better performance, bang for the buck over the i9. I'm pointing back over there because we have 4 i9s on our wall of stuff. Chris, could you switch to cam 1? If you haven't noticed, we upgraded our OBS streaming to voice-activated Chris switch, which is, if you hear us
The
talking...
C-switch,
Yes,
if you
the
will.
C-switch. So this is our box wall of random components, from Quadros to 2080 Ti's to i9s to our latest edition, which was the X570 Creator board right up there.
This is a weird looking box, man.
It is a weird box. It looks like one of those like 90s computer hardware came in those boxes. Anyway,
Vintage.
cam 2, please. Top cam.
Thanks, C-switch.
C-switch. Now that I have stopped doing the ramble,
Stop the ramble. Rambo? What village did you raid?
sorry.
Didn't get my Rambo joke. Or you're just focused on other things.
No, I'm focused on something else. Sorry.
Yeah. Mounting bracket in.
Alright, so, like Will has explained earlier, but I'm going to re-explain, I went through and already pre-installed all of the fans that we're going to be putting into this case, and kind of redoing all those just off-stream.
We're putting this in after the fact, right?
We can do it. You could do it either way, because this is kind of the same case that we worked on
Yeah,
earlier, so we can
nice.
pull that out.
I'm gonna go ahead and put it on then.
It's a lot easier too.
Power cable might be difficult. Fan
The
cable.
top part comes out, so you can reach into it. We did it last time.
Okay. Am I putting the inner fan on first or second?
I need to ask you to scooch.
Who do you think you are, huh? Just because you got a new shirt or something, you think you're all that, huh? Huh?
Hashtag join the Facebook group. That's what the QR code is there.
That was a good enough segue, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, cool. Yeah, I'll move.
Well, no, I was just saying because this is the center.
And I deserve this to be the center of attention.
Yeah. I already installed the M.2s into here. We have a 2 terabyte M.2 and a 1 terabyte, respectively
For
installed.
3 terabytes total.
But that does not equate to the 4 terabyte Western Digital Red sitting over here.
Is it just me or does that look oversaturated?
It did, yeah, it actually did, because there's no right click cam 2 properties, go to control, like camera settings or whatever it's called, Drop down exposure.
I'm getting there.
Drop it down a little bit.
Taking a bigger video.
Yeah, it didn't save it when we crashed out. It didn't save my modifications
All
to
right,
it.
so Connor, this is going in between.
Yes, but you can't do that.
Not yet.
How are you going to put the screwdriver down through it?
With skill and something. I don't know.
See,
With a
top
lot
part
of
comes
gumption?
out, so.
All right, which way do you want this thing to go?
Well, before we start that, I'm going to give you a fun riddle. How do you screw this in?
Through these holes.
But those aren't holes.
But we're at one point.
Ah, there you go.
Nailed it. First try.
I wanted to see if you remembered.
Oh, I didn't remember any of that.
Did you not?
Nope.
All right, and while Will is doing that, this 1 hour live stream that's going to be well over an hour. Because of multitude
Here I
of
was
technical
trying to get
difficulties.
sleep.
Ah, you don't need sleep. Sleep is for the weak.
No. I sleep for the week.
Mm.
It's
There you
W-E-E-K.
go. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, so, hey, be quiet. It's going this way.
Yep. And 2070 is 6 and 6? Or is it 8 and 6?
I go with 8 and 6.
I'm going to guesstimate and say 8 and 6.
Could be just an 8.
Could be just an 8. We're going to need both those. Need one of those. I'm just organizing the cables while Will is intensely focused on being quiet.
I'm just trying to get this on the first time.
I think that's where the bulk of the optimization is.
There we go. So I have now all of our cobbles out except the 24 pin. That would be exceptionally helpful. Oh, it's a semi-modular. Well, ish. Basically 24 pin is already installed, which is wonderful. You guys can see.
All right, that's where it's going to be. What do you think? Good?
Sure.
That's not going to work.
Yeah, it's stupid. Try doing that when the case is like flipped upside down and gravity's not on your side.
I like gravity on my side.
It's actually gravity's on the opposite side of what you need it to be. There's always a little peely-do. Piece of plastic, protective plastic, right there. Alright, this is VGA power.
Yep.
VGA.
There we go.
This is SATA. CPU power. So the CPU takes 4. Actually, it's an 8 plus 4, so we're going to need 2 CPU cables.
I have a question.
What's up there, friendo?
I think that the bar is wrong. I think that it's positioned wrong. Because
Yeah, someplace fine. As long as
someplace
it's
fine?
typical.
That doesn't seem right.
I mean, your screws aren't screwed in all the way.
No, they're not. Not yet.
That's kind of a big thing.
How come they're being such a pain to screw in?
Alright, well, here. Let's take a break before we strip it out because those are screws that we cannot strip out.
Alright. Break taken.
Alright, give me one quick second. Let me finish screwing this in and then I'll take a quick look at it.
Please do. Cool.
That song's like stuck in my head now.
I know. Well, I'm the one that sang it in the first place. It was awful for me. Which bay is the hard drive going in?
Bottom.
Bottom down here.
Yeah. Right where that one is.
Chris, what camera are we on?
Top.
Of course we are.
All right.
I have to do a little bit. I take it to the end so
I'm gonna set that there. Let's switch spots if you don't mind.
I agree. Give me that red over here.
The shuffle.
It's like the Cupid shuffle, but the computer shuffle.
You're gonna have the little pads in there.
Nice. Yeah, have at it. Tell me exactly what you did wrong. 'Cause- How bad?
I need to be quiet. Screwdriver. You didn't do anything wrong. I think you just cross-threaded the things in
Really?
a little bit.
That sucks.
No, actually, I don't think you did anything. I think just the coating on them was a little bit off, and it just got a little tight.
Okay, sick.
Cause yeah, no, see,
Yeah, I just didn't want to break it.
well,
Nice.
it's
Well done.
solid. No, you did everything right there. It's just
Hey, look at me go.
screwed it in a little bit more. And
Look
it
at me
worked.
go. Which screws you want for this one? This.
Yeah.
Sick.
So what those do is they screw in all the way, and then the little nubby-doo thing goes over it.
Pardon.
Chris, can you lower the
I know exactly what you mean.
brightness again?
Oh,
I don't
that's super
know if
cool.
I can actually.
You can.
The dialog box is not popping up.
Ooh, that's an issue.
I cannot configure it yet.
That's wonderful.
I'm just gonna keep on going.
Nope.
No, don't open it. Yeah. No. One cannot be open and control the other one. When both of them are open, it kills all control.
So quit.
What do you mean you control? Like,
Connor,
Yes.
that is one of the most satisfying things I think I've ever done on a computer ever.
They were just also working hard into that, like on the Fireplace time. Well, I just do it down. If you use the range, 5 or 6. Like, I think this is a lower than the game is like, look at this fucking frame rate. I'm like surrounded by so I'll stop the fire rate and we just notice it's 38, 42. It's really cool to see this on. The bullets are so expensive.
Can they hear me?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool. What are you guys doing?
Working on the video.
Nice.
OBS likes to explode.
That's fun. So, I just discovered one of the most satisfying things about ever building a computer, and it is these little nubby-doos. The rubber spacers that go directly into the hard drive. And it's just, oh, that is magic right there. Slides right over, call it good. That's what you like to see.
That's one of those scenarios where you screw up once to try, or you do something and try to do it a quick way, and it ends up coming back and biting you in the butt.
That's not recommended.
Yeah. Where's that? There it is. So basically what happened is the brightness and contrast was a little rough, to be blatantly honest, and I adjusted it on the camera when we saw it the first time, and we've always just left OBS open, and it's kind of saved all of our settings. And then when it crashed, it didn't save any of the settings for the camera. So I just went through and applied a filter, and we're still futzing with it. It's still not perfect, but it's a lot better. The issue that we have is we have really, really bright white lights and a very, very nice white reflective table and very dark hardware.
Yep.
So, we're getting there. Let us know what you guys think of it, what it looks like at least. Hopefully it looks pretty decent. We're viewing it on 1 or 2 devices, but
Haha!
So one of my photographer buddies is now joining the stream.
I saw that.
Oh, photographer person, give us advice.
Well, now that's not right.
That's not how that's supposed to be.
Well, it is, but I went in the wrong slot.
You know, well, you should not go in the wrong slot. It's usually not recommended.
I'll take that out of context. There it is. And that is the exact reaction I would expect anybody to have.
I just got that.
Yep.
Really wish I didn't.
I know. Alright, cool. So that's there. Hard drive in.
I'm gonna take a quick half second to say hi to everyone and read
Hi.
these things.
Hi. Man, my voice is shot. I'm Will, and I work for Top Flight. And I'm tired.
Hence the shirt.
I'm tired. Hence the shirt. Join the Facebook. Top Flight. There it is. But this is Connor. He's working on getting the CPU cooler strapped in. Life good.
You gotta talk up there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're on top, yeah.
I'm still getting used to this. I'm a bit deeply sorry. But I'm Will. I just got the hard drive stuck in the bottom of the case. I'm about to put the power supply in. Right now we are working on True Alpha, which is a computer that is designed around Premiere Pro and After Effects. As well, it is a Ryzen 9 3700X, 3900X.
John over.
There's so many different phrases and words and things. Man, I am tired, man. Sound pretty whiny right now.
You do.
That's fine.
You like some cheese?
Do we have cheese?
With that wine? You got really excited for that.
I was excited. Bro, you just offered me food. I barely have had dinner, so if y'all have not had dinner, go ahead and handle that. But besides that, Connor now has got the power supply in. Hard drives in, M.2s are in.
Mm-hmm.
So next wow, we are cruising
CPU
along.
coolers in. We literally just need to plug things in now.
That's all we're doing, and all the fans are in. So yeah, we're plugging and chugging and calling it square. So we're gonna lay down the case, not lay down,
Nope, pull those down. Towards you. There you go.
and away we go. And now we can stand because we're on the top cam.
We are.
Isn't that fun? That's a fun time right there.
Yeet.
That is your favorite thing to do. You want to get all this protective coating off first?
Yeet.
It's the most unglorious peel off that I've ever seen.
Oh, I almost hit the camera.
I think you did.
It came close.
I'm kind of curious to see that. Alright, where are all the screws at? They're in the bottom of this?
They should be. No, they're all
They're in
over
the... Yeah, you're right.
here. And indeed, they should be.
I have one of our 16 Be Quiet screwdrivers.
Let me test them real quick. Make sure.
Life good?
Yep.
Cool. I got the 3 down here.
Perfecto. So everyone's Monday going. It's Monday Fun Day here at the Top Flight booth. Booth. The Top Flight studio. It's still weird saying that.
Top Flight Studio?
Yeah, Chris can attest to this. Like, we started in his
Apartment.
apartment.
And not to, that was when I came onto this.
Actually, nearly a year ago.
Was it?
So I tagged you in the photo.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
We built that rig about a year ago.
Yeah, we started in Chris's literal extra room in his apartment. We set it up on his while on his cell phone in a vertical orientation.
Uh-oh.
This is just Will. Uh-oh.
Oh, screw. Tip up that way. Oh, you almost got her.
Do we got to take the entire motherboard?
Yep, I got her. Ah! Go my hand.
Yeah, we started in Chris's apartment with just very, very
Son of a gun.
limited things. I remember when it was like the day that we bought these first lights, we thought it was like the greatest production increase we've ever done, all that jazz. We bought the lights over here, big lights. And then
It was great.
it was great. It was a major difference. The issue was that room was very, very tiny. It was about the size of this set and maybe a little bit bigger, like that this way wise.
Alright,
What?
we need to throw away that screwdriver.
What? Yeah, I know. That's what I was doing. It's about the size of what we have here, and these lights are good. They're just not the highest quality. They use older, like, non-LED lights, and they get unbelievably hot. And it was unbelievably
toasty.
terrible in that studio, or in that space, I should say. But now we have a wonderful studio, and it's absolutely awesome. We have top cam, front cam, wheel cam.
There's a set
They're
of
now
parts
it's
in
now
that.
voice activated, which is awesome.
Cam 1!
It's probably not because I just see Chris aggressively typing away.
Lord only knows. I figured out why it wouldn't go into that hole. Also, Chris, we're throwing this away.
Why?
It's out of magnetism.
We have more. It's okay.
It's out of magnet.
We need to make like a battery dispenser for Be Quiet screwdrivers. Another one.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, perfect.
Woohoo! Yeah, let's go! Alright, cool, man. So now we
Now-
just start cable managing.
Yep.
That is what I'm talking about.
Since we still have the top one, if you just want to run over there on that side.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Bruh. Am I sitting down for this?
Now you can stand.
Well, also because I'd have to truck through the lights and the cameras and all the everything to get there.
So I'm gonna hand you some stuff, and you tell me where it goes. I know there's one. I need one fan plug here.
Up top?
Yeah. Should be like right there.
Yeah, I got it here. Well, you loser, come on. Not you. I
was like, whoa.
The fan cord.
It's like aggressive.
Aggressive much? Yes. Oh, man, I slammed my knee on something earlier today. Not a pleasant feeling.
No, can't imagine. Please.
Steal the RTX?
Get this plug. Hold on, I'm gonna hand you. I have a bunch of plugs too.
Well, you son of a gun. Fine. Oh, doesn't this thing go in the like SATA ports?
No, it goes in right there. It's the vertical.
Oh, I
plug.
got it.
Alright. Next we have HD audio, which should be this boy.
Yep. Got her.
Oh yeah. And then USB should also be down in that general area.
Well,
Maybe.
let me get one before you shove the other through. Hey.
Hopefully you guys can kind of see this. Yeah.
Ish?
Yeah, no they can. It's kind of an interesting view. Just we don't really have light shining directly into the top of these cases. It's a very niche use case. No, it's a very it's something that we don't, a case that we haven't really used that often. We've started to use it more and more frequently. It's actually a pretty good case.
I've enjoyed our time in it. It's like a relationship, man.
You know a lot about those, don't you?
Ouch.
It actually came off a lot harsher than what I was going for.
Whatever, bro. No, I'm just kidding.
Welcome to Total Drama Top Flight.
Dude, I'm just saying, Disney Plus, incredible.
Oh yeah, I'm sure everyone's. What I find is though funny about Disney Plus is 97% of all of the employees called out on their first day. On the first day when Disney Plus launched.
They were like, F this.
Yeah, they didn't want to deal with all the issues. It made sense. Great.
I'm trying to fix things.
All right.
Yeah, it was good. She was just snug. She seemed too snug for my liking, but we're good. So life's good, life's good. I'm up top with these.
Yep. Hold on.
What do you mean
Let me
hold
steal
on?
those.
Gosh. Ouch!
You good?
Yep.
Sorry, didn't mean to pinch you. No, I realized I routed these. I routed those USBs instead of making you redo those USB hub, that USB there.
That's fun.
It's a lot easier to do this. A lot easier to do this. Shkaboom.
Good?
Shkaboom. Yeah, now you're good.
Cool. Chris, what are you fiercely typing over there?
Well, I was queuing up some emails, but I'm talking with John about the spec. He was asking what video card we were using, and I told him that, and then I told him kind of a brief thing on the processor, the video card, and the RAM, and went into everything else, and then a little bit as to why I picked the processor.
We're using all video cards. Every single video card is going into here.
I'd be impressed.
We're just gonna grab all of the ones that we have off the wall back there. No, those we don't actually have that amount of product in stock. It'd be wonderful if we did. Chris, how much do you think if that wall actually had all the hardware in it?
Yeah, 20 grand, maybe. Well, let's see, a 2080 Ti is like $1,000
We only have one.
plus.
No, we have two. We have
of
three.
them.
We have three.
We have 4.
Well, that number increased.
Yep, we have 4. It's like a Where's Waldo game.
We have several.
You can also look through
$150
stuff.
power supplies.
Yeah. Quadro. Lots of RAM. Excessive amounts of RAM.
We have that.
All right.
Lots of i9s.
We have a lot.
Number
So
one.
that's good.
Yeah.
All right, life's good.
All right.
Chris,
We're going to do the USB 3.0. We're BDAD. We're DAD.
straight down. Right here.
Is there rubber gum there or something? Oh, I was like, why is this being the dumb?
Why are you just dumb? Dumb. Da-da-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum.
Da-da-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum.
Woo! She's in.
Wonderful. And now I'm going to give you all of the very, very fun cables.
Does it come with a little header?
No.
It doesn't come with a box?
No, so you got to read the motherboard and
Well,
the
push this thing,
unbelievably tiny.
push this thing my way.
Yeah, no, you're good. Okay, I'll wait for that one. Chris, are we getting any flashing on that? On Will using his light?
No, looks
Okay.
good to me.
Okay, good. We had an issue with one of our old cameras. The frame rate actually matched up with the flashing of Will's flashlight.
It's kind of cool.
So it created just like a really bad wub-wub effect.
Oh my gosh.
Do you see the very, very tiny rating that I speak of?
I hate you.
It's understandable response. Have a nice day.
Alright, here we go. I'm gonna start getting this. So that's the... Alright, I got power LED. That's a good start. Positive and negative. Alright, I'm getting rid of USB 3.0 first. Half second.
Well, that was right.
Yeah, that was loud.
Sorry.
Will intense focus commences.
Dude. You have no idea. Power, positive, negative.
Call me though.
Perfect.
And here's the figure. Positive and negative. And then reset switch.
Will is intensely focusing, so we apologize for being quiet here. This is just what Will's doing right now is very tedious and very tiny, and
Stupid.
hey, if you screw it up, then we know, because when you go to hit the power button, it doesn't turn on.
Oh, Will's doing the
Front panel.
small panel.
Oh!
Small stuff.
Oh my goodness! It's done.
And say, do you need me to take over there, bud, or you got it?
Oh, it was perfect. Should be perfect. Don't quote me on that.
Emphasis on should.
My goodness. That's just dreadful.
That's,
You would think that they would come up with a better system to do that.
well, that's what they do. It's just they have the little thingies, the little.
So update on the stream. We have 4 concurrent viewers, 14
Cool.
playbacks, and average watch time of 12 minutes.
Wow, we want to thank you guys for actually sticking around in the horrible, like, technical difficulties
It
that we've been having.
is appreciated.
Much appreciated.
Flashlight's hot. There she is. You know, I always think that unboxing these new components is going to get old one day.
They keep coming out with new boxes.
I'm
It doesn't
okay
get
with
that old.
I'm okay with it. No, I thoroughly enjoy unboxing. I definitely see how Lou with Unbox Therapy does it.
Mm.
Shout out if you want to be on the stream, brother.
Let us know. Hit
Hit
us
us up, bro. No, he's just a straight up cool guy.
Yes.
My buddy actually went to Toronto trying to have lunch with the guy. He was unsuccessful.
Yeah. So maybe like a couple million subscribers less. Maybe you would.
Maybe.
Maybe you would have had time.
I mean, a solid maybe.
We are at 209
209.
subs.
Oh, nice.
Snap.
Just add an M on the back of that and we'll be golden.
Dude, I'm golden with 209.
That's actually a lot more than I was expecting. I didn't know we had that much.
Man. Have you seen
Well,
this?
So
That is crisp, dude.
Oh yeah.
That is crisp.
No, that's Chris.
So we got most of those from when I was doing my little part videos.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
I remember those.
which are still on the channel.
Yeah. If you want to go check out Chris's reviews of parts,
I want to see it.
they're pretty good actually.
Thank you. They were shot in one
Hold on,
take.
before you plug in this. I'm glad I caught that because this would have been a pain in the butt to plug in afterwards.
Hang on, well now I gotta look at which number it goes in.
0.
See anything in this thing? Top right there. Hang on. Nailed it. First try.
Only took 20
Alright,
minutes.
life good?
Yep.
Cool. Can you pull this thing up? There you go. Oh, ooh. Hang on. Good. Only reason is because I gotta try and get the graphics card in here. Surgery.
You never want to bend SATA data cables. That'd be bad. Because they actually do carry your data, and having like kinked SATA data cables, it actually has reduced speeds. And they go slow, whoa, whoa.
Slow, whoa, whoa, whoa. So that's there.
What's the power for that graphics card?
8 and a 6.
Perfect. Guess what's coming on through?
Well, hopefully an 8 and a 6.
An 8 and an 8, but you can make it a 6.
Don't you tell me what I can and can't do.
And then once you do that, then I can run the 24 pin, and then we will be very close to being done, if not done.
In a way. That's where you like to be at. Boop. Jam this thing under there.
Got it? There we go.
You're on. You're on, Chief. Oh, she's in there tight, in there tight.
Alright, 24 pin? Well, yeah. It's like, where else would it go? Let's put a 24 pin up over here.
Was there a reason those split?
It's older motherboards are actually 20 pin, if I remember correctly. Is that what it is, Chris?
I don't know.
I think it's 20 pin. That's why the power supply is split into a 20 and a 24 pin. Like it breaks out to a 4 pin.
And you have the split on the power supply side, right?
No. This one goes on the other side. Yep. Yep.
Why is you
Chris is
down?
giving me a look, but this is a different power supply than the one that we used last time where it was split. Because that one was split like 16 and like 10.
Okay.
Or 8. No. Yeah.
Yours,
Math.
brother.
Math is hard.
That's the one.
Math do be hard.
Math do be hard, bro. Doobie? There's a guy in my freshman hall named Doobie. I think you can understand why.
Like to get down and jam?
Yeah, to the Doobie Brothers.
Yeah.
Is that where they got their name from?
Don't know.
Chris, can you Google that?
Random minutia.
My, oh my.
Dude. Doobie is slang for a.
Yeah, we know what it is. For demonetized.
You ready to put the top rack back in?
Yeah.
Where is it at?
Over there.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
No, that's Phanteks.
Well, we've got 4 other fans in here, so there's that. Are you sure? Is this what I'm thinking of? No, I'm thinking this thing.
Connor,
What?
let me know when you want cam 1.
Alright, yeah, you could actually kick over to it now.
Oh, well,
Because Will's should not jump back in front of the camera.
I'll take that as a hint.
Was that subtle enough?
No. Wasn't subtle at all. So subtle as a part of the funeral. And you just hope that it's not the guy in the casket that did it.
And there goes all of our viewers.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Alright, this is going up top. Have you got the screws for this thing?
Yeah, it's right there over here. Remember how it goes in? It goes in like the same one it did last week. Or, yeah, last week.
Last week?
It was.
It was last week. Oh my gosh.
Well, I mean, it was only 3 days ago, but...
Where's it at? These?
Yeah.
And I need a teeny weeny screwdriver for this, right?
No, you can just use this one.
Alright, sorry. There she goes.
It's so much better than Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
The views are a little down, but that's okay.
Screwdriver's head is not magnetic enough,
Yeah.
so it doesn't hold on to anything.
Alright, I am basically putting my last zip tie.
Chris, what's our time at, bro?
Minute and 5.
Who?
63.
Minute 5. Hour 5.
Hour 5? Why'd you say a minute?
Because it's late.
I heard that. So also, something that we didn't tell you guys was that there is a lot of soundproofing that's actually on this case. So the panels weigh like 10 pounds each.
Alright.
There you go!
And actually, let's see if we can do top cam reveal again. Here's your flashlight
Oh, thanks.
and screwdriver. Chris, we on top cam?
Nope.
Can we switch to top cam?
Chris, cam 2.
Top cam. Alright, let's see cable management.
Focus on that. Focus on that. Don't focus on me.
No.
Da.
That cable didn't stay.
I
Pretty
used
decent
to
cable
know that.
management, actually.
I used to know that by heart
Right?
as a kid.
So, now if we could switch over to cam 1.
Oh,
So as we
What's
ro-
up? Okay.
Cam 1.
Ah, I kind of like pushed down.
A little bit.
Oh, well.
Fine. Alright, we're going in. Power. Prepare for lights.
And we have liftoff. Our lights like flicked off and dimmed for a second.
I love that though.
Yeah. So,
How many there aren't any RGBs on this, are there?
no. I mean, there are some on the card, I think.
There you go.
I don't know. Let's see.
there
Yeah.
are RGBs on the video card.
There's RGBs on the video card, but as you guys we'll demonstrate here in a second. You want to grab the panels. Also, the fans are ramping up now because we don't actually have a fan curve set, number 1. And number 2, none of the side panels are actually pushed on.
These things are massive.
So what's weird about these side panels is they slot in, then they lock it, they push it.
That's nice. Not kind. But yeah, so there's a ton of soundproofing on these. That is awesome. Ton of soundproofing.
And with Ryzen, it boot loops excessive amounts because it's trying to figure out what is all inside of it. All that jazz, so that's why it's kind of ramping up and ramping back down.
That's what you like to
The
see.
front also can open up if they want more airflow, just like temporarily, or you can kind of close it, and it does limit it to just these side little things, but they're still very much good enough airflow. Words are hard.
Good enough.
Monday, fun day.
Monday fun day. It is a Monday. But we do want to thank you so much for joining us on our Monday evening live stream. This is True Alpha, all the way designed around Premiere Pro and After Effects, all kinds of video editing of VFX, and I don't know what that was.
Just launched a zip
It's a zip tie. Inside we got a Ryzen 9 3900X. We've got a RTX 2070 in there as well. Beautiful case, beautiful power supply, 64 gigs of Vengeance RAM. It will have its vengeance.
It will.
But overall, if you want to see more of our content, roll on down there, click to the Top Flight Computers, subscribe to the channel. Get to see all of our live streams as they come up. Our next live stream is actually happening this Friday night.
I think it's actually down there. Yeah, it's down over here. It's on this side.
That side.
That side.
Good luck.
Wow. Okay.
Don't
It's
get
that
lost
side
on the
if
way
you want
down
to go
there.
to the links in the video description. It's this side if you want to go to links in the chat.
You guys are capable. More than confident.
Actually, oh, you probably have to scroll up a little bit.
But
Also, while you're down on that side, hit the like button and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell. I don't think we actually have a bell.
Yeah, Bill.
that way you can
We do have
actually
a
make this
bell.
ding-a-ling happy. But if you want to get more involved, otherwise, we've got the Top Flight Crew on Facebook. About 1,000 people, all like-minded nerds that love to talk about all things memes and computers. So hit us up there. Also, if you want a computer, hit us up for that. We'd be happy to have a conversation, figure out exactly what you need, exactly what you want, and it's like getting a new car, except a whole lot cheaper.
And a whole lot easier. We're like the CarMax, but better.
I've never used CarMax. I can't vouch for them.
Pretty good. Anyway,
Fantastic.
we want to say thank you guys again for watching, dealing with our technical difficulties
Woo!
that we've been running into.
Hopefully
Hey,
this was the last set of them. We'll
the
see.
beginning was a little rough. We're going to try to work that out and hopefully get that done by our next stream. If you guys want to join us for that, it'll be our typical Friday night live stream.
Yeet.
Yep, which will be
Firebird.
Firebird, which is not a car. It is a car, but this is not a car.
Not a restaurant either.
It will be faster than the old Firebird, though.
Firebirds is a great restaurant.
There are two kinds of people in this world, and we're going to leave you with that. Thank you, guys.
Good night. Chris.